Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Welcome back to Tim Friend. Today we're indulging a little more dialogue. I think this session will probably get a little bit into Chapter 5, but we've got some stuff to do beforehand. We've got some plot, got some dialogue to unveil. So join me. Join me. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Professor Frankly just addressed the person in front of the television, which is definitely me. I'm definitely in front of a television, just as much as everyone else is. Those fucking, one of those scrolls looks jank as hell in the background. Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this I gathered that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. It would be awful if we found them all only to have them stolen for evil purposes. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be a coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh, I guess we'd better find the rest of the crystal stars then, huh? Where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keel Hall Key. Keel Hall Key? Tell us all about it. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff, vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. All right, will do. Definitely gonna head down to the harbor to check out what people might know about Keel Hall Key. Now this is so we're going to go to Keel Hall Key. There's certain events that need to occur in a certain order, and I'm afraid I'm gonna miss one. So I'm basically gonna do everything the game tells me to do.
What? Keel Hall Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they meant the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if there's a Pirate King's curse, it seems like a bad idea. Keel Hall Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez the Pirate King is hidden? So you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out or the pirate curse will get you. I'm sensing some kind of theme.
Keel Hall Key? That's that cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that sake for your own sake.
Oh, it seems like old Green Toad back there's got a little bit of a history with Keel Hall Key.
No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. Know what I mean? There's got to be a way to just go poof and get rich. You know? Poof.
Nothing about Keel Hall Key, though, huh? All right. What do you got to say, little Bob-omb?
Oi, you, with the mustache. What's with the stink eye, huh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything.
All right, what do you know about Keel Hall Key?
Oh, Keel Hall Key. Listen, mate, don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King.
All right, so that's 3 votes for Pirate King, 1 vote for don't go there, and one vote for I just want money. All right, what do you got?
See that ship dock there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs at Podley's joint on the plaza.
So there's a boat in the harbor. Well, isn't that just fucking convenient? because we need a boat to go to Keelhaul Key. And I guess the owner of the boat's name is Flavio. And he hangs out in Podley's bar in Rogueport. What a fun coincidence. Let's go check out this Podley's place. See if we can find this Flavio chap. I know a bunch of Goombas and little mice guys and toads all look very similar, but if we talk to everyone... Oh, there's Luigi. We should be able to find out who Flavio is. Do you think it's this guy who has pretty much the same color scheme as the boat in the harbor? Better check everyone else first.
For a bob-omb, blowing up is like throwing a punch for an ordinary bloke. If you want to leave the biggest impression, you gotta do it with perfect timing. Me mum said that once. You learn that time... Sorry. Me mum said that once you learn that timing, you're finally an adult bob-omb. Ah, mum.
What a strange mom. What a strange Bob mom.
Bob mom? Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 means scram. Don't talk to me. My heart's burning for my long-lost love.
Yes, I'm speaking of the extraordinary beauty at the Jew shop in Glitzville. No matter how many times I flirted, she never paid me the slightest attention. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. She's not paying you that much. She's not paying you any attention. I mean, it's rude of her, but also you should probably just leave her alone, bud. All right, we think this is Flavio. He's definitely singing a song, and he looks different than anyone else in this entire game. Let's talk to him. And what do you want, huh? I don't know what voice I'm gonna give him. Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Romance, definitely. Emotion, thrills, or money? I mean, he says he's got money, so romance, definitely. Romance, you say, ah? I suppose one does need some romance in life. What other sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? He's supposed to be Italian, and I'm just doing kind of vaguely European. Ah, no, foolish Flavio. Not romance, you silly man. What I need is romance. It's a little joke, because romance kind of sounds like romance. So that's kind of fun. It's just a kind of a fun joke there, Paper Mario. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Oh, let me get out of the way so you can see Mario's face. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yeah, as you go down to the fucking harbor, everyone's talking about that there. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. It's, see, he says everything that you could have possibly said to him. A little writer's trick, that's what they call it. Did you not know the tale? The pirate king's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the great pirate king Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my heart. Hello. So you just saw the video for our last. What happened? Why are we here on this beautiful island instead of I think in the bar was where we last left off? That's pretty wild, huh? Yeah. So it turns out my recording software just straight up fucking crashed. but this is still Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and this is still run by an absolute joke of a man. So when that happened, not only did I not notice it, but I then proceeded to just keep going, just keep recording. And so the back half of that episode, as well as the subsequent 4 episodes, are completely lost to time. I have the audio for them, but there's no video, so it's just kind of the shittiest podcast you can imagine. So I decided, you know what? Instead of I'm gonna fucking pull myself up by my bootstraps. I'm gonna grab my suspenders and pull them outward as though I was a proud mayor of a small town. But anyway, here we are. Let me try to catch you up from what I remember. So Flavio, we wanted to get Flavio to go with us to Keelhaul Key because pirates. Hard to get to the island, pirates, ghosts, etc. He needed a navigator because the old one ran off when they heard we were going to Keelhaul Key, because Keelhaul Key is the location of this coming crystal star. I didn't pay much attention. Looking at that footage made me quite angry, but I'm recording now anyway. So we came to this horrible island at a crystal star. We got shipwrecked by pirate ghosts. 3 of our crew were lost in the jungle. We rescued 2 of them. The one we have not rescued is the famous Admiral Bobbery, a bob-omb with a captain's hat and a naval, like a ship's wheel, instead of like a little wind-up handle on the back of him. He's a bob-omb that's very ship-themed. It's very cute. But we rescued him, but he sacrificed himself, seemingly, to save other members of our seafaring party, including this mysterious chucklefuck, whose name we do not know. But Bobbery, in his final moments, has asked us to get him his bottle of Chuck-Cola Cola, a soda that he likes so much he brought it on a ship. Oh, Bobbery's whole deal, he didn't want to go. He didn't want to be a sailor man anymore because last time he went out to sea, his wife died. And he came back to find a dead wife, and turns out her last letter to him had just gone undelivered by a close personal friend of his and his wife. So that was a really cool thing to realize about Podley, the owner of the bar, of the tavern, is that he'll just fucking leave. He'll just be a coward and leave a man to die in sadness. Anyway, we're back here. We've been fighting some piranha plants, some fuzzies. We'll go over it. We're gonna ask Flavio to see if he has the Chuck-Cola Cola, and he definitely has it. So you don't even gotta worry about it. Oh, so what this is y'all get a super long episode today because I'm just gonna go straight into a fucking full-length episode from that awkward cut. I hope words cannot state how angry I was when I realized that my recording software had crashed. And like, if you could see me now, my eyes are just constantly darting to that window to make sure that it's still fucking recording me, because boy howdy, when it doesn't, that shit's getting kicked to the curb immediatamente. Anyway, here we are. Let's do some voices, huh? Ah, you are alive. We have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I forget the fucking voices. This was such a dark, like after the crash, capital T, capital C, the crash. It was just such like a dark time that I don't remember any of the fucking voices that I gave for anyone. So Flavio is just going to be me kind of circling the voice drain until I flush myself down toward success. I thought some juggle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? He's referring to Bobbery. Bobbery sacrificed his life to bring back mysterious purple hat guy, definitely not an X-Knot, and I think it was sad mint green toad here.
That's right. Bobbery sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts.
Yeah, see? I was right. I remembered.
Please, we've got to go back and help him.
Hope you like this voice, because by the end of that fucking recording session, my throat was killing me. Because I'd been out of practice for the reasons that I already mentioned. And then I got even further out of practice when I got so mad that I didn't want to record for a bit. But we're back. We're back on the saddle, babies. Back in the saddle. What lunacy bursts forth from your mouth? The Admiral leaves? What fortitude! Mario, front and center, I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to save him, but you gotta give me that soda. What is that you say? Chocola-Cola. Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? It's Bobbery's last request. What now? Sorry. What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish? So what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request. Am I correct? Yes. Yes, Flavio. Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, he's never been that charitable sort, has he, our dear Flavio? However, this Chocola-Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat. Need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes, I am sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. And there is. We already got it in the lost episodes. But it's a coconut. If we didn't grab it when we went out there, then we'd have to go back out and grab it and come back. What the fuck did he say? I don't. There we go. So, what will you give me in exchange for this delectable Chocola-Cola? Make it good. I am the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Here's a coconut. Dude loves the coconut. Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Chocola-Cola and give my regards to the Admiral. Yeah, he gives us the delicious Chocola-Cola. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness. Fucking delightful. Alright, I quickly came to realize that I had very few healing items, so I'm going to spend some of my last few coins, which thankfully stayed in my pocket when washing off of a ship. I got a couple little Healy Bop items. We'll do a little Savorino, because boy howdy, yep, I'm glancing back over at you, recording software. I'm glancing over at you. What are you going to do? Are you going to crash at minute 40? Hey, so I don't know if I don't think we saw these, but it's green fuzzies. Remember? From Glitzville? We had the fight against the regular fuzzy and the green fuzzy and the who's it, the flower fuzzy. Well, they're back. These motherfuckers are back in town. I think we fought some in... Did we fight some in the Cave of 100 Trials too? I don't remember, but it's okay. They're here. They can do very little to us if they go for Mario, because we equipped our Zap Tap badge. And we can just jump on them, and they go away. They go all the way away. Ooh, and we've actually got some other little business to take care of, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm gonna do a little Pausarino, because we've got doop. We've got Ice Smash, but we don't need Ice Smash anymore. Let's do all badges, because we can do Jumpman now. Let's start taking off some stuff. Let's take off a Happy Heart. Let's take off a Flower Saver, though it pains me. We'll put on our Spike Shield and our Ice Power. What else can we take off? Do we still have Quake Hammer? No. Good. I don't want Quake Hammer. I refuse. But now that we've got our dear sweet, we'll put back on a Happy Heart. Now we've got Ice Power and Spike Shield. We can apply the Jumpman badge, which allows us to. It removes any capability that we had to use our hammer in combat. So check it out. Can't select that shit. Heck no. No way, no how. But it does give us +1 damage to our jump attacks. And the reason, I've had this since last session, actually, when I picked it up from what's-his-butt right out in the middle of town. Of course he goes after Coops. They know how to get around me, these cursed flower fuzzies. Boink. Charlieton, that's who I bought it from. I bought Jumpman from Charlieton. And it's like a little cheaper bit of a power plus, even with the additional cost for Ice Power to let me stomp on flaming enemies, and for Spike Shield to allow me to jump on enemies with spikes. That's just a power plus badge. But those are limited, so it's just another straight up damage upgrade. And once we've got enough damage, then We don't need to care. There may be some instances where we take it off so that we can use Quake Hammer against enemies that are just too thick to brick, as they say in the biz. Yeah, that's right. I say things like the biz now. Yeah, I'm pretty much a veteran Let's Player at this point. Now that I've had a just deliciously catastrophic software failure right in the middle of not only in the middle of an episode, but in the middle of a recording session, and lost a bunch of dang episodes. Can you tell I'm angry? It's because I say ding and dang a lot. It's not necessarily true. I think I just say ding and dang all the time. Oh, well, speaking of time, it's time for next time on Tim Friend. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you have a better day than I did in the middle of this episode, which was also a week ago. Bye, everybody.
We're Tim Friend.